was applying to colleges, I kind of overlooked Parkside at first. It was a smaller school that not many people in my high school talked about. So I went the bigger school route, but as I started looking for schools more in towards June, Parkside stood out for me. It was very small, there was a lot of individualized attention, and when I toured the campus, it was just breathtaking. It was very green, there's people eating their lunches outside, and I really started to be able to picture myself there. After I spoke with an admissions counselor, they told me about the individualized class sizes, and it was really just attention you don't get from those other big schools. I chose criminal justice as my major just because I like to help people. I wanted to be able to make an impact on somebody's life, and I felt that criminal justice was the best way to go for that. I had taken a class on sex offenders taught by Professor Meagan Scherer, and it was just so interesting. This is a population that a lot of people don't want to talk about. And the more we got into the class and their patterns and all the interesting things that go along with them, I really started to think I'd like to work more with them, but I wanted to try it out first. So I opted for a criminal justice internship. My internships allowed me to explore the possibilities of working with sex offenders in different ways. I'm doing the probation parole route right now, but throughout the process I've been able to see the therapy methods they go through, the court systems, and how they're treated in prison, and it's very, very interesting. Through my internship, I've had the opportunity to sit on therapy sessions with the sex offenders, and it's so interesting. They keep each other in check of their crime, so when one starts to downplay or say he hadn't committed the crime, the other ones quickly make him take accountability, and it's a very interesting process. Every week we host a job club for the offenders that go report in at the Probation Parole Center, and it's so rewarding. I've been able to see some of the offenders get jobs who haven't had one for years through our help, and it's just a good process to know that they really do appreciate what we're doing. I've been able to complete almost every task that a regular probation parole agent has, from setting up their ankle monitoring systems to watching drug tests being administered. They really try to get you included in the whole process so you learn. They also take time out of their schedule to make sure you're understanding everything they're doing and why they're doing it. The office that I'm doing my internship in is very inclusive. They go out of their way to make sure I'm understanding and learning from my experiences and not just simply going through the emotions. After graduating, I'm looking forward to implementing my Parkside education in a variety of different ways. I've applied for master's programs in social work and victimology. The Parkside education I've received has very much prepared me for the real world.